Welcome to class. I'm Meleah of Meleah.com, and welcome to my live belly dance class, where we're going to meet here twice a week for as long as it takes. We're going to meet on Wednesdays at 7:30 and Saturdays at 6 p.m. So welcome to everyone that's joining me. Go ahead and check in so we can see who's here and if everything sounds all right. We have our my lovely partner, Nikki.
Hi everyone! Working behind the scenes.
Yes.
Make sure you let us know if you can hear everything okay. Thumbs up, hearts, those kinds of things, and continuously let us know so that we can pay attention to that, so we can see it while the camera's rolling.
Yes, exactly. It is Facebook Live. Generally, it's pretty good, but every now and then things
just check on things. All right.
Things happen. All right, so let's see who is
I'm gonna go take a look on
here.
And
any special announcements from anybody? I do want to mention one friend of mine, Andrea. She makes masks, and I just ordered mine. They're custom made. She has all kinds of beautiful colors, and they're really lovely. And I asked her tonight if I could mention it, and she's going to put her information in the comments. So look for that in a few minutes if it's not already here. You can send her the money through Venmo, and she'll send you a beautiful mask. It makes our situation a little bit more fun.
so we have Susan and Brenda,
oh goody,
Wani, and
yay.
Sarah Cox and Brenda, and then Brent Homan is
cool.
who we have that said hi so far.
Perfect. Okay. Is Andrea here with her? Since I'm talking about her mask.
Not yet, but Iwani says he ordered one.
Oh yeah, Iwani did. Yeah, Iwani got one, and I ordered mine today. So if I get it before next class, I'll wear it for you. You can see see what it looks like.
And it sounds like all the sound and everything.
Okay.
So we're good to go.
All right. So we'll move around a little bit. Hopefully you did the warm up on YouTube. We do post the link most every time, so you want to make sure that you get your warm-up in so we can get started with the dancing right when we start class. We're going to move a little bit because tonight's class is going to be a really good one.
So excited.
Yeah,
I mean, every class is great, but this one's going to be
this one's especially good. Well, I hope it is. I haven't done it yet. We'll find out. It's good up here. Movement styles. And we're going to look at the differences between smooth movements and articulated movements. So we'll take some common movements and some fun little combinations and blend articulation with smooth movement and see how that feels and looks, right? So first let's move just a tiny bit, and I'm going to also explain what these things are. Okay, like, what's that? Just in case. Depends on your level of experience. So let me start some music.
Oh, and the music we have today is...
Oh yeah, we're using Angelika Unveiled tonight. We've used this before. We'll put the link up again. It's a gorgeous album. And we're gonna...
And thank you to Angelika for letting us use it.
Yeah. Let's see, where's number? I'm gonna use number 7. 6, 7. All right. So we'll start with circling our rib cage. Actually, let's start a little further back. Let's go up and start by stretching our rib cage, just in case. Sometimes you get a little creaky. I sat at the computer most all day frustrated with call centers that are closed and people that can't answer their phone, and I really need to dance. Movement is so good. Stretch over to the side. Really open up your side body. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, lower abs tucked in, tailbone toward the floor, and a little bit of a twist. There we go. Hold the hips straight ahead. Lock in your hips. And then slowly reaching down to the knees. Keep your ribs lifted, shoulders back. And then with your arms parallel to the floor, slide your ribs left and right. with the upper back and diaphragm. I'll show you from the side. Take your upper back, contract your rhomboids together, pushing those ribs forward. Now contract your diaphragm, open up your shoulder blades, so you round your back in from the front, rounding your ribs to the back. Press forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. That's it. Now face front. Take it forward either direction, all the way around into a horizontal rib cage circle. And reverse it. And then change the angle. This is horizontal. Now go vertical. Up and around. To either side, we do both. Vertical circle with the rib cage. And other side. Open up the wrist. Lengthen the ab muscles. Try to make the movement big. And reverse one more time. Vertical circle. And reverse. Last set. Now change the vertical line to front to back. So forward, up, back, and down. Still vertical, but instead of going left to right, it goes front to back. Up and around. So forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. This is a key movement for our class today. Let it wave all the way down through your abdominals into your hips for a nice body wave. Nice body wave. Good. Big hip circle. All right, so let's take a look at some circle movements versus articulated movement. Pause that. All right, so smooth movement is exactly how it sounds, what we're just doing. Since our ribs are the loosest part, let's just start with that since we just did those. So, smooth movement, horizontal circle, all connected like a round circle. Articulated movement typically means moving by the joint. So if you have a section of your arm, like when we did our arm and finger waves, we were looking at a set of knuckles, a knuckle, a wrist, an elbow, a shoulder. That's articulated, moving in sections. When you articulate a movement, it doesn't have joints, it has sections. So a circle has a square inside it. So you move your chest forward, then one side, and then back, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So articulated movement is going in sections or parts. The easiest way to do it, you can do it like I set up the arm with the joints, or you can do it, we're going to do it tonight, into 4 sides. Most of the movements can be divided into 4 sides. So we're going to take a lot of circular movements and show them articulated and then put them in combination. So the articulated movements and the smooth movements play very nicely together. They look really, really pretty. All right, so let's just do some examples. So we did the rib cage circle horizontal. Now go ahead and articulate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stop. So you can see it looks really cool. So simple combination. Take an articulated movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by a smooth movement, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a really nice styling to put into your dance, so everything is not the same. Just every now and then you do a little articulation, it looks really cool. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, smooth, smooth. Now articulated movements, they can have a half a beat or a full beat each. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it just depends on what downbeat you want to use what tempo you want to use, that's completely up to you. But typically, the articulations appear to go a little more, let's see, how do I want to say this? They take longer, but they look faster. Because,
Optical illusion.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's taking 1, 2, 3, 4, but then my circle, 5, 6, 7, 8. My circle's going twice as fast as the articulation, but the articulation looks faster, just because you stop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, again, 2, 3, 4, smooth, smooth, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, smooth, smooth. And it feels really good, I think. When you do your articulation, make it crispy. It's not, everybody has a different talent. This is what happens with the pop and lock type style belly dance, where you see they lock, and I'm really horrible at that. I took a class. Oh my God. I learned so much, and I learned enough to know I can really never do that. But it's beautiful. It's much more tribal and absolutely lovely. So my kudos and hats off to people that do it. But so you don't have to go quite into the pop and lock, but you can make it crisp, right? So make it more 1, 2, 3, 4, and then really smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, smooth, right? So just make it as sharp as you can. All right, now let's take it on the vertical. And not just a vertical, but let's split it from left to right, all right? So we can have a square in the center, right? But we can also have a square on one side and a square on the other side. So that's gonna, yeah. All right, so if we're doing the middle, you're just gonna slide to the side, go up, go over, and go down. Your basic box right in front of you. But what if your up is in the center of your chest and you're gonna move over here to the right side? So go up, all the way out, down right where you are, and then slide back in, but only to center. Up, out, down, in. So you have a box, but it's on the right side. Now do the box on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Right? I love that move.
That's a great move.
Yeah. So if you go, watch my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I just do? I just did a figure 8. See that? That would be smooth. There you can see the 8, right? Now if I articulate it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So let's try that. Up, over, down, in. Up, over, down, in. So side, up, and other side. Any questions?
No need questions, but more people.
Oh, good.
Join,
Yay.
so.
Good. All right. So up, out, down, and in. Up, out, down on the other side. All right. So let's try. Up, out, down, in. And then body wave down. So that part that I said was really important. A lot of smooth and articulated moves that play off each other. You do something quick, 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 and then a smooth body wave. And either it's up, or it's down, or it's sideways, one of those. It's a really pretty finish to make it a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 2 or 4 counts to finish off your combination. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do the right side box with the body wave and the left side box with the body wave. All right, so here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up, out, down, in, da, 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 da. Very nice. Good. So that's a good, yeah, it's just a really, really good move. I really like that move. All right, so let's move down into the hips. Hip circles. Articulated hip squares are the counterpart of a smooth hip circle, right? Smooth hip circles can be large exterior circles or small interior circles done more like an ami, which is done with the stomach muscles. that's the one you want to articulate. It's really hard to articulate a big one because you look a little spastic, right? You're just kind of shoving your hip around really fast. And let's not go there. Doesn't look so good. Not so good. No. So pull it in, contract, get your hip going, pick your favorite side. I'm going to the right now. All right, so in the front, you're going to squeeze those abdominals, not your glutes, just abdominals. 1. Then you're going to squeeze your right glute. 2. Then you're going to contract your lower back. 3, and that pulls your hip to the back. And then you take your left hip. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an articulated hip circle, which becomes a hip square, right? It's just called a hip square. Let's try the other side. Do the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's mix it with the circle. So let's go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle 5, 6, 7. Then we switch. 1, 2 to the left. Circle 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 square, 2 circles right. 1 square, 2 circles left. We are not splitting our body. We're keeping it right in the center. All right, so let's try 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and switch. 2, 3, 4, circle, circle, switch. 2, 3, 4, circle. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle, and 2, 3, 4, and smooth, smooth. Very good.
You should also say this is an abs class because I'm feeling it in my abs.
It could be, yes. There's always an abs class.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm going to check on the comments while you check on that.
All right.
Let's see if we have any questions.
All right, so let's see.
We have Andrea.
Oh, good, Andrea's here. Okay, Andrea's here, so anybody that would like a mask, Andrea, if you get a second, put up your information before the class is over, and so that we can all get our masks. All right.
Juliana is here.
Oh, good. Hi, Juliana. All right. I lost my train of thought. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. We're combining. All right. So let's go rib square to the right. I'm just, you know me, I'm thinking out loud. Da, 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 da. Okay. Rib square, circle, circle, rib square, circle, wave down, hip square, circle, circle, hip square, circle, circle. Woo! Okay, got it? Ready? So we're just combining the 2 things that we just did. So split your ribs in half, left to right. Do your articulated rib square to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I just do? So, oh yeah, circle to the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the same thing to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 circle, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to roll down so that we can connect to our hips. So 7, 8, and then start the whole thing on the hips. No splitting left and right, everything center. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle twice. So it's a very similar pattern on the top and the bottom. Yeah?
So
okay.
Hip square, circle, circle, hip square, circle.
Or rib square.
Rib square, I mean, sorry.
Rib square.
Rib, circle, circle, rib, circle, wave.
Hip
square, circle, circle, hip square, circle, circle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I need to make sure I know.
We got this. We got this. All right, so splitting. Right side of the rib. 1. It's vertical. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, horizontal circle. Vertical rib square left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 circle, 1 body wave. Hip square right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 circles. This is easy. Hip square left. 2 circles. That part you don't have to think so much. It's just a square and a couple of circles to the right, square and a couple of circles to the left. The ribs you kind of have to.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 different.
Yeah, it's you know it's articulated. All right, so let's try. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How'd we do? I think we did probably good. All right, let's try.
I think there might be one question, so I'm going to look
Okay,
at it.
all right. Let's see. We have music.
Oh, it's Andrea sharing her info.
Oh, good, thank you. Good. All right, that's lovely. All right, let's do what track am I on? 8. Let's go to see if 3 is the one, I think. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Here. 5, 6, 7, and. Just kidding. I gotta find the one I want. 5, 6, 7, and go.
Just do.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle, circle, left. Circle, wave. Square. Circle twice. Square. Circle twice. Again. Up, out, down, in, circle. Up, out, down, in, circle. Wave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around. Yay! Okay. Good. All right. Good thing is, this stays on Facebook. You can rewind. You can rewind. I saw a couple comments.
Yes,
there's
let's take a look.
I have a feeling there's a question.
Yes.
I just have that feeling, but who knows?
Okay, so the question,
Yeah.
Marjorie is here as well.
Oh, Marjorie, welcome back.
And we have Kaz from Australia.
Wow.
So Bren asked a question. She
Yeah.
said, how do you know you're doing the hip squares properly and not using too much hips?
Okay, that is the greatest question. How do you know you're doing your hip squares properly and not using too much hips? So, it backtracks a little bit to learning about muscle isolation. So, if you take the 2 glute muscles and squeeze them together, those are the muscles you're going to be, so squeeze and release. You can feel or see my tush jumping up and down just a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there it's getting squeezed, right? And then you can isolate and squeeze right side, or no, this would be the left now for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Squeeze, and then other side. So the side of your hip square is done with the glute squeeze. I think, don't you think this is the trickiest part
Yes.
of the whole thing?
Yes.
Because you always want to go wham,
Yeah,
use
it's
your
very easy to
leg.
get that way.
It's really hard. So we did this in another class. We will do it again. But if you just bend your knees slightly and isolate, put your hands right in the meat of your glute. Squeeze right, left, right, left, right, left. You can feel the muscle tensing under your fingertip. And your fingertip also tells you which muscle to squeeze. Your body responds to your hands really well. So the center is just an abdominal tuck. Abdominal. Now that's tricky too, because when you go like this, what happens? You squeeze your glutes just because. So you have to really overcome that. You have to tuck in abdominals, no butts. Abdominal, and then glute squeeze. Release to the back by contracting your lower back muscles, and then left glute. So abs, glute, lower back, other glute. It's a lot to say. So you start super small. 1 and 2, and see how little that is? If your square looks super big, you are using too much hip. And you're gonna feel, I just did it wrong, and I felt it.
I did too.
So when you go like this, what happens is you have what's called hyperextension of your hip joint. Dangerous and hurtful, and it causes injury. So when you push out too far, the ball and the socket of the hip, they open too far and the ligaments get stretched too far. And you'll end up with these sore hips for a reason you can't figure out. So you always want to keep those hips right over your legs and feet as much as possible. It's not that you can't ever go big, but if you try to squeeze and go super big on a hip circle or a hip square, you're going to get a little damage going on to your hip joints. So keep it little. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Switch. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And the smaller it is, the easier it is to control those muscles, right? And the best drill is to squeeze right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. on your glute muscles, and just isolate those glute muscles as much as you can, right? Okay.
Let's see if it seems that maybe there's one more question.
All right. While Nikki's looking at questions, we're going to look at shoulders. So, arms in second. Roll your shoulders back, balancing each other, right? So it's like you're pedaling. You know, you pedal a bicycle backwards, forwards, right? It's not, you don't pause. You both make a circle. Both legs make a circle on the pedal, and they both move in opposition of each other, and they both move the same direction. So, start your bicycle and pedal backwards. Now, hands are not in the mix, right?
Not
in here. We're not doing the backstroke here. We are rolling our shoulders only. Yes, there's a little floaty movement in the hands, but they don't go back with your shoulders. Keep your hands. All right, so turn around for a second. Pretend you're over here. Pretend Nikki is a dresser or a countertop or something of solid, or the back of a chair. Just put your hands on something, bend your elbows. Don't hold the object, but just place your fingertips. Now roll your shoulders back. See, your hands will stay still because you've got a target. Your brain goes, okay, that's going to stay still. And then you slowly back off and keep the hands still. So what happens to a lot of people, they're like this, okay, back off, and then they start swimming.
Then they're swimming.
Yeah. So you have to capture how that feels to be touching that object. I usually use a dresser or the kitchen countertop. It's right about here. So just touch it and then roll back. The trick is make sure your elbow is bent enough, because there's a certain length. When your shoulder is lifted, your arm is this long, right? And then it comes around and your elbow bends. So keep some slack in your arm so you have enough. If you start straight and then you go up, well, you have no arm left. You have no length, and of course the hand is going to move. So the main trick is touch an object. Second trick, keep enough bend in your elbow so that you have enough slack. All right, so roll those shoulders backward. Now pedal forward. There you go. Forward is a lot harder than backward. It shouldn't be, but it is. It just doesn't feel natural at all. Going back. Let's do a little bit of this. And then forward. All right, so now articulate it. Yes.
What?
Yes. All right.
I should have known this was coming.
All right, so what point of reference are we going to use? We're going to use the ceiling, the back wall, the floor, and the front wall. So try one. Up, back, down, and forward. So you've got your circle, right? You've got your circle. You can see your shoulder. It's making a vertical circle. So picture that little circle. There's a circle there. Make it a little clock, right? 12, 3, 6, and 9 on a vertical clock. Or up, back, down, and forward. Now let's try the other side. Rolling back, and we're articulating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. Then you just put them together.
Oh, no big deal.
Hey, see?
No big deal.
We do it together, it's no big deal. 1, 2, and that's such a pretty move. I love that one. Yes. So let's make it look a little better. So I'll tell you one thing, don't think about it very much. The more you think, the worse you're going to get, because you're going to try to go one up and one down, and then forward and back, and then the other one up and down, and then forward and back. It's going to be a big mess. Don't try to plan it. What you want to do, get your circle going. Then just make it choppy. Don't worry about hitting the proper wall. Just make it smooth. And now make it choppy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it'll look fine. No one's going to go, oh, their shoulder didn't hit that top
I
back.
can't see myself really well right now.
That shoulder, that didn't hit top back. That didn't hit the right marks. That's not good. Right? Don't even worry about it. Just roll back. And then I start with your strong hand. It's easier. My strong is my right. So start here, and I always start in the up. Up, back, down, front. And the left one just behaves itself and goes in opposition. If I think about her too much, she'll end up doing the same thing as the right one, right? It's one of those things, so it's one you have to, mind over body, let your mind go. Roll, 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 and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Oh, it looks really good, but yes, it's hard.
All
right.
That's a lot of work.
It's hard.
A lot of work.
So just for fun, it may not be that much fun, but let's try forward. Yeah, because we can barely roll forward anyway, so let's just try. So I don't even know what I'm going to look like. So here we go. We're rolling, rolling, and here we go. 1 and 2, oh boy, 3 and 4 and 1. Oh, okay. We have improvement
I
to
feel like
happen
we need
here.
to talk while it's happening.
Yeah,
so
talk to somebody, laugh at yourself. 1 and 2 and, oh, I'm thinking. Don't think. It starts looking weird. Just feel it. Just make it a little choppy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and there we go. Oh, all right, that's
and
enough
keep
of that.
reading.
That's enough of
I'm
that.
gonna check the questions. I'm sure there will be questions.
But what a cool move, right? So let's say we want to combine it with smooth because it's super pretty. So
No questions. We're good.
no questions? Okay. Is
Everybody's
everybody
looking it up.
just practicing and thinking, or maybe you can all do it and I'm the only one that can't. All right, but what if we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4? No, let's see. Da 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 da. Very pretty, right? So again, combining with smooth. So articulate 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and wave and down and up. Very pretty. All right, let's try some music and see how that looks.
And if you guys can have give us a thumbs up, heart, something. Let's make sure everything's still good, sound and
Music-wise, if you can hear
sound.
it.
Yeah, music and voice-wise.
Yeah.
I have to check in with that every so often.
Yeah, we do. All right, here we go. Ready? Da, 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 da. That's kind of fast, but that's okay. Smooth, just wait. It's too fast to that's too fast. So that's just, it's a drum solo. So, articulate, wave. Articulate, wave. And again. Last one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Okay. It's fun though.
That was fun though.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's good for drum solo.
Yeah, it is good for a drum solo.
All
Alright, so let's look at another combination. Let's see, what did I have today? Ribcage circle. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, easy one. Ribcage circle and a body wave. Alright, so it's a ribcage circle and a body wave, but the body wave is going to be on an angle. It just looks more fun for what I wanted to do. So you can wave yourself up to down. If you put yourself, the weight on one leg, turn yourself into a corner, do the same body wave, but take it on an angle. Then do the other side, same body wave, and take it down in the corner. So corner, corner, corner. Just gives it a different look. You can always change your angle and change the look of a step. So rather than straight, we're going diagonal, diagonal. All right, so rib circle and body wave. So the rib circle and the body wave are going the same direction. Circle to the right, body wave on the right side. Circle to the left, body wave on the left side. All right? So counting would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counts for body wave. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then coming back to the ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle, circle, and circle. Then you know what's coming next. Articulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, side, back, side, wave. Front, side, back, side, wave. Isn't that pretty? I love that. So it's kind of it's pretty. Now you can. That's just even counting. But let's say you want to change your tempo of things. 1 and 2 and, now see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ba, 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 da, 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 da. So you can do a quicker body wave. You can do a slower body wave. Anything you want. I'm just trying to show you the mix. So let's throw it out there one more time, then I'll show you another one. So articulate on the right side. 1 and 2, no, not count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, nice, nice. All right, one more. Let's see. I had another cool idea. I had a few cool ideas, but I want to see. Let's see. Hip square. Oh, okay. All right, this is cool. All right. Hip square to the left. Body wave left, crossover, turn, and an exchange of arm position. I thought that was quite lovely. I did that one today when I was running downstairs on my way to the office. I just, oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'll put that in tonight's class. Yes.
Inspiration starts everywhere.
Yes. All right, so hip square to the left. 1 and 2 and 3. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. And then body wave to the side, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it all the way through your arm, all right? Your other arm will be in second. Now, cross right arm, right leg. Crossover turn with your shoulders. While you're turning, trade places with your hands. Ta-da! So you end up with your left foot forward and your left arm forward. Do you?
Are you on your ball?
I was on the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up on the ball.
And this one goes just straight.
Yeah, I usually push it down. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No wait, how did my count go?
1 and 2 and.
Yeah, there it is.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Yeah, so
Okay, so
4
this
counts.
one is slow.
Yeah, 4 counts each and a slower turn. Can you go turn faster? Of course. I just made it slow. All right, so I'll go back to single instead of all the ands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's just lovely.
That's beautiful.
It's really pretty. Let's try to the other side.
Because you have to keep
Yes,
balance.
sometimes.
Of course.
But I'm like, so you're going to end up like this with the other arm, the right arm and the right foot. Let's see if it turns out. So the hip square will be to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side body wave on the right side. Take your left arm, left leg, crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, good. That makes sense? Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. One more time to the left. Arms in second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Why is that so much easier? Right side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's a good one. I think we might have a comment.
Okay, I love that one. I love that one. I just made that up today. Okay. Let me see. What did I want to do? Drop, da, da, da. Oh yeah. All right. So this one is a little more complicated, but not too bad. Pretend you have just done, well, there's choreography coming at some point, but there's a turn thingy, and then a wave and something here, right? So you're in this diagonal position. So get in your diagonal position on one leg. I'm standing on my left leg, my left arm up. We're going to do some formations with our hip and a body wave. So we're going to drop twice. 1, 2. We're going to make an N. Remember that one. 3, 4. We're going to body wave down to up. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So drop, drop, N, wave. Make sure that's right. Is that right? Let's see. Drop, drop, N, wave up. Yeah. Shoulders, shoulders, center. Yeah. All right. So then, so that part's not so bad. drop, drop, and wave up. And then what I'll show you, we'll do it smooth and then we'll do it articulated. So here you are. What you need to do is twist yourself back to center and then do a body wave down. It's really lovely. So your shoulders have to get from here to here without just looking plain. So they're gonna scoop, they're gonna roll in and center like a figure eight, half of a figure eight. Right, so you're going to dip that shoulder and come center. Now your ribs are already up, so complete it with the body wave down. All right, so it goes center, up to down. Yes? All right, so all we're going to do is articulate the shoulder part. So instead of here, we're going to go here, 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 here. 4 articulations. So what? So your shoulder's gonna go right shoulder, forward, back, tilt to the side, lift, and then you're ready to wave. So right shoulder, forward, back, tilt, tilt. So if I explain it a little better, forward, back, take the right shoulder, down, and then take the chest up. Forward, back, down, up, wave down. Super pretty.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're taking whatever movement we've created by a wave and getting into position, that track is going to be just split into 4 articulations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wave down 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we are here. We drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, nice. I like it.
That was cool.
Do you like it?
Different and cool.
Yeah, it's different and cool. All right, so we're on our side here, and the hip. Drop, drop, and wave. Front, back, over, up, and wave down. All right, let's see if we can find a beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there's a question or a comment.
I think there's a question.
Sarah asked, when does the weight shift happen?
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Such a good question.
That is a good question.
Okay, the weight shift. So on the first one, I know you're probably talking about the second combination, but I'll just go through it all of it. Drop, drop, and wave up. The weight never shifts because we're on that here. But now we have 4 articulations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine shifted technically on the 4. So watch my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I went and I'm centered. So now I'm shifted so that I can wave down. Because to wave center body wave, you have to have your weight more in the middle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't watch me on that one.
So shift, yeah, shift on the 4.
I was thinking about it too much and I messed it up.
Yeah, there's that thinking thing. That thinking thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. That's pretty. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like it. Sometimes if you don't have the perfect music, it makes it harder. But that's okay. All right, here we go. And drop, drop, and wave. Shoulder, shoulder, trick, trick, da, da. Again. Drop, drop, forward, back, wave, up, shoulder, shoulder, in, up, wave, down. Last time. It's such a pretty move. Drop, drop, back, wave, up, shoulder, in, up, and down. Yeah, I feel good about it. You feel good?
Mostly.
Yeah? Guess what? We're not doing the other side.
Oh, okay.
We are not.
Woo.
We are not, we are not. Yeah.
I don't think that other side would be nearly as good sometimes.
No, yeah. And this is a part of a choreography. I'll be throwing at you at one of these days. So we don't have to. It's not a drill. So, all right, let me find one more, and then we'll be good. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay.
Can everybody just give us a thumbs up, hearts if everything about that one was okay, since it was a little tricky, and also to let us know that things are still good with the sound, because it changes sometimes.
It does. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go up, down. Okay, there we go. This one's not so hard. We're gonna go right hip, up, down, right hip, up, down, hips up, ribs up, slow circle. And then we're gonna do an old beginning hip hopish thing, head, shoulder, wave down. All right? So, right hip, up, down, pelvis, up, ribs up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the ball of my foot on the right side to let my hip drop a little easier. You can't do it so much flat. So get on the ball on your outside right foot, up, down with the right hip, up, down, up, down. So that's 1, 2. Whole pelvis, tuck, 3, ribs, 4. Then a slow circle, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then head, shoulder, body wave down. It's not so hard.
Where does your ribs start? Does it start on the front, the side, the back?
You have to ask.
And the one before too, because we have that one as well.
I know the answer. Okay. Up, down, up, up. Your ribs are already up, so that's going to count as front for the circle. So take them to the right, around and around. And then just land in neutral, because you go into the head slide from there. So once they go around twice, just put them in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah? So it'd be up, down, circle, circle, slide, slide, circle, way down.
Down. Okay.
Yeah? All right? So.
And his shoulders just up.
Yeah, just up. And everything's dominant on the right. Okay. So right hip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this. I like this.
Okay.
All right. This will be our last move. So let's just do it a couple times. And any last minute questions, get them in there, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Follow the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
These are all making me very warm.
Yeah, they are.
These are great.
Yeah, they're good. All right, so what if we do this? Down, down, front, back, body, wave, shoulder, shoulder, in, up, wave, down. Up, down, up, circle, head and shoulder and wave down. So good. Wow. So good.
I almost made it.
Yeah, last time. Last time, and I'm going to say goodnight. All right. Drop, drop, and body wave. Shoulder, shoulder, in, center, body wave. Hip down, up, circle, head and shoulder and wave down. Yes.
And everybody says
winding is fine.
Everybody says good. So we're good, no questions.
Okay, so I'm going to sign off for tonight. I am sweaty.
I'm like, I don't usually get my head down, and this is probably why.
It was good. It's really good. So what are we on? We're on Wednesday. So I'm going to see you Saturday at 6, and email me or comment any questions that you have. Send me. I love to see your videos. I really do. So trust me, I have plenty of time to look. And so send me videos so I can critique. I know this is a little bit tricky. And also Zoom lessons. I'd love to do them, and I'm just learning. Well, I'm getting good at it, but I'm still beginner at Zoom, so I only have like a little beginner account. So we can just get together and chat for 30 minutes or less, and there's no charge. I think people think I'm charging. That's why they're not doing it. So it's free. It's free. Give me a Zoom. Let me know if you want to, and all I'm going to do is we'll pick a couple steps. You'll show me. We'll interact. I'll critique it, and that way you can continue to move forward. if you continue to practice something incorrectly, it just gets in there incorrectly. And these movements are getting tricky. So I would love to see how you're doing. Don't be shy.
And then we're going to put these, this video, we'll put it on YouTube as well,
Yep.
so that you can always look at YouTube. The entire collection of all the classes are on Meleah's YouTube channel, and that's just look for Meleah Nelson, and you'll see all the videos, and that's also where the warm-up is.
Right, the warm-up is there, and we'll put that link again at the bottom of this post.
And then thank you to Angelika again for the music.
Yes, love the music by Angelika. It was so nice of her to give us permission. And I think...
Yeah, and just make sure you have your notifications on for when we go live.
Yeah,
so
put
that
notifications on for me, and we'll go live again. All right?
Bye,
I'll
everybody.
look at all your comments in a little bit, and I will see you in a few days. Thank you so much for coming. Good night.